YouTube. We are getting set up here, and the game is just started. So we are here. We are live. I'm running solo tonight, so I won't be able to really call names for the new school, but they're out of Fayetteville. So here we go. We're going to be live to the action. We're live to the action right now. Number 2 tries to put it up for the 2 points. And they're going to call Jesse Ragland on the foul. You're listening to the Marshall Sports Network on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully this is working and we're good. If you're watching and it's working, please let me know by commenting. I'm watching the comments tonight. Here we go. Max over to Peyton. Over to Max. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game for sure. Goes in for the shot, and they're going to call the foul on number 3 for New School. So Max Beavers is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. So make sure that we're up and working, and we are. So that's a good deal. Over to number 3. Number 3 shoots the 3, sinks it, no problem. Marshall Bobcats down by 6 points here. Max. Bryce. They're going to call a foul on New School. Number 3. Peyton going to throw the ball in. Peyton looking. Over to Max. Lots of contact there. And no foul. This is not cool. You know, the previous game that was here was getting pretty intense. The fans were getting upset. Here we go. You can hear the coach for sure, Coach Smith. Here we go. 3, shoots the 3. Sinks it, no problem. Marshall Bobcats down 9 points now. 10-1. Wow. Bryce going to go in for the 2. It's missed. Richard with the rebound. Over to Peyton. Peyton over to Jesse. To Richard. Richard. And the pass is going to be stolen by New School. Number 21 goes in for the 2 points. No problem. Gets it 12-1. Marshall Bobcats calling a timeout. And 30-second timeout. It's going to be called on Marshall. Wow. Well, we're seeing some really good performance by New School. Not seeing much of anything from Marshall as of right now. This is not good. This is not good. Marshall Bobcats down by 11 points here, and this game just started. But don't discount them yet. Coach is like, telling them where they're messing up, and we're going to come back out here. It's only a matter of time. Sometimes our games start like this. We get down, but then we get right back up. We get in the mode. We get that momentum going. We're good. Here we go. Bryce to Peyton. Peyton over to Max. Back over to Bryce. Quick passes. Over to Peyton. Peyton, and it's tipped out of bounds by New School. Peyton with the ball. Peyton is looking towards Bryce. And there's a... This is a pretty intense game we got going on here. A lot of people Facebook Live, and I'm seeing. Not real sure exactly why, because we're Facebook Living with professional stuff, but hey, it's their decision. And they called the foul on White. So New School is going to get fouled. So New School's got good defense going on, but they're starting to slip up just a little bit, and they caused a foul. So hopefully that defense will continue to be that way. Bryce with the ball. Bryce over to Andy. Andy over to Bryce. And almost stolen by they're calling a technical. A technical. What? I missed it. What did he do? I don't think he did anything. They called a technical. That I don't understand. If somebody was watching and saw what went down, somebody please tell me, because that was weird. Our student section's fired up. They're upset about that call, and they make that shot. Now Marshall Bobcats down by 13 points, 14-1. Here we go. Number 12, there's some activity going on between 23 and 25. And it's getting pretty intense here. Over to 22. Over to 12. Over to 22. Over to 2. Shoots the 3, no problem. Peyton. Over to Max. Peyton with the ball. Marshall Bobcats down 16 points, 17-1. Max thought about shooting 3. They're going to give it over to Filippo. He saves a 3, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line for 1 shot. There we go. There we go. Good, good. These refs are, well, yep. So here we go. Peyton going to inbound the ball. Peyton with the ball. Over to Jesse. Jesse's going in. They're going to call the foul, 2 shots. That makes our student section happy. Needed to be a foul. Too much contact there. You can only go so far before you are. You can only do so much defense before, if you're interfering with the shot. Yes, and he sinks the shot. Marshall Bobcats 17-5. We're getting the momentum starting to slide a little bit towards Marshall. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this momentum going. Next shot coming up, and he sinks that no problem. Marshall Bobcats now 6-17. There is still time and still life in this ball game. Number 12 thought he was going to shoot the 3, but he's not. 12's going to go right back up for the 3. It's a miss now. Now they're missing 3s. They shot every 3, and I do not believe they missed 1 yet. But now, here we go. We're starting to get somewhere. Max Beavers with the ball. Max over to Peyton. Peyton going to give it over to Jesse. He goes in. They're going to call the foul, 2 shots. What's happening is New School is putting some pressure with the defense, but it's getting to the point now where these refs see the contact, and they're calling it. So if New School doesn't change something, they're just going to keep fouling right underneath the goal. And Jesse sinks the shot. Marshall Bobcats now within 10 points, 17-7. Marshall Bobcats coming back. Let's make some noise, guys. Let's make some noise on Facebook and YouTube land. And the shot, it's a miss, rebounded by New School, and they're coming back with the other way. They'll give it to 12. 12 thought about shooting the 3, but now Marshall defense over there. They're going to put it in 2 points, no problem. Peyton over to Bryce. No, Max, I'm sorry. Jesse. And they could have called a foul on that, but they didn't. And they shoot the shot. It's a miss, rebounded by number 2. Over to 23, and they're going to call the foul, 2 shots there. 21-7. Here we go. Number 23. I'm having some fun with the student section up here. They're shouting out things. I'm shouting out stuff. And so this is pretty funny. We're having some fun here. Here we go. Number 23 is going to shoot the shot. And he shoots it. No problem. Sinks it. Their free throw shooting from New School is on point. We're doing pretty good, though, with our free throw shooting as well. Peyton with the ball. Peyton over to Jesse. Jesse's going to go up for the 2, and he's fouled. Good. Now we're getting more fouls. Now we're getting more fouls called. Again, a lot of people from New School Facebook Live-ing. Here we go, Jesse. Shot again. It's a miss. We cannot miss those free throws. That has hurt us time and time again, and right now it's hurting us. It's hurting us big time. Whoa! Peyton is gonna go for the pass there. So here we go. Number 3 with the ball. 3 over to 12. 12 over to 22. 22's 3. Bryce almost got the pass. These passes are starting to be figured out by Marshall just a little bit. And if they could keep getting these quick, yep, there they go again. Quick shot, 24-8. And they're calling a walk. Three thought about the 3. He looked at it. Quick pass to 21. 21 puts it in. And they're going to call goaltending on Marshall. I don't think once in one game we've had goaltending. Wow, but that was goaltending. I mean, the hand went up right there to the goal. It hit it, no doubt. That was a good call by the ref. I'm just shocked because we've never had that yet. So it's kind of funny. Bryce with the ball over to Peyton. Peyton over to Jesse. And tried to pass it to Richard, but that didn't work. Over to 2. 2 goes in for the 2 points. It's a miss. Max with the rebound. It's touched last to Marshall. New School touched that ball last. I'm pretty sure. 21 with the ball. 23. 23 shoots the 3. It's a miss. There's Jesse over to Bryce. Bryce is going to go in for the 2 points. There is contact. No foul. 23 over to 2. 2 coming back to 21. 21 puts it back in, and they're calling a foul on the other side. Number, looks like 20, I think, shooting the shot. And he sinks it no problem. Now it's 29-8. 29-8. Bryce. Over to Jesse. They're going to call a timeout on Marshall. So we have a timeout on Marshall. It's pretty intense. 29-8. Marshall Bobcats down. Down pretty far right here in this game. This is not correct. Not correct refereeing, I don't think. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. There's several contact. Yeah, no. I may be wrong, but you people that's looking at it on Facebook Land that can see better, you got to tell me that that these are not very good calls. Number 3 with the ball. And I'm not making excuses. I'm being real honest here. Number 3 shoots the 2-point. And, okay, that was all ball right there. Number 2 with the ball. Jesse shoots the not Jesse, I'm sorry. Somebody shot the three, and they get the rebound, goes in for two, and it's over to Bryce. And it's stolen by three, and they're going to call a foul on Marshall. And they're subbing in some people. We got some subbing action going on here. Your score right now, 31-8. 55 seconds to go. Over to 12, over to 2. 2 to 21, but that was almost a bad pass. 12. 12 shoots the three, and that's going to be a miss. Rebounded by Peyton. Good rebound by Marshall there. And he's looking for someone. He stopped dribbling, Max. And not exactly sure what happened, but they've stopped the game for just a minute. All right, Peyton with the ball. Peyton fixing to inbound it. Here we go. Peyton. He's looking for someone. Somebody's got to be wide open. They're going to give it to Andy. It was almost a 5-second violation there. Andy back over to Max. Max with the ball. Max shoots the three. And he sinks the shot. He sinks the three. 11-31. We're getting a little bit of momentum. Student section came alive again. They're fired up. Andy. He's going to go in for the foul. Some contact there. And 50. Shoots the first shot. It's a miss. Here we go. 50 shoots the next shot. It's a miss as well. And Andy shoots the shot. Man, I thought that was in. But some contact there towards the end. Should have been called. Was not called. So Marshall Bobcats right now, your score 31. Marshall Bobcats 11. New School 31. Intense game here so far. Marshall Bobcats down pretty far. Don't discount them out just yet, but this is a very far lead that New School has. We'll be right back with you. Here we go. Still don't understand why there's people broadcasting from New School. We have a professional live stream going on here right now, but hey, if they want to live stream, they can live stream. That's fine. Max Beavers with the ball. Peyton has the ball. Peyton over to Andy. Andy over to Max. Logan with the ball. Going to give it to Andy. That was a very quick pass by Logan there. Jesse with the ball. Over to Peyton. Over to Max. Max was wide for just a second. He's going to go in for the shot. It's a miss. Going to bounce out. It was a good shot by Max. Just couldn't fall there. Number 2 with the ball. Number 2 over to 12. Back to 2. Again, Marshall Bobcats down. Scores 11-31. And they're going to call a walk right there. Marshall Bobcats gets the ball. Still plenty of opportunity for Marshall to come back. We're just in the second quarter here. And there was, I think, a slap from 22, but they're not going to call it. Logan over to Andy. Andy shoots the 3. It's a miss. Rebounded by Jesse. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow's going to go to New School. Well, I think that's the first jump ball we've seen in this game so far. So, I guess they could go that route instead of calling fouls. He shoots it. Number 2, no problem. Number 2 is just a dynamic three-point shooter. I mean, the guy is just hands down on point. If he's missed one, he's just missed one. And they're going to call a technical foul on Max. You can't do that, Max, throwing that ball down. But and the shot is a miss. He sinks it, no problem. Marshall Bobcats. Now your score is 11-35. Unfortunately, we are not the 35. I wish we were, but we're not. Number 2 with the ball. They called a technical on Max. And which I knew they were going to do that. The way that they were, or what he did was definitely a likelihood him getting. 23 goes up for the 2-point or the shot. It's a miss. Peyton, ball's kind of stolen away or hit away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Marshall's going to gain. He's going to have the ball here. Marshall Bobcats. Your score right now, 11-35. Even though Marshall Bobcats is down pretty good, the scoring side of things from New School has slowed down just a little bit. So this is giving us the opportunity, and number 2 is going to go in and try to steal it. And he goes in for the 2. Oh, no! They're calling the walk. That was a good call by the refs there. And they're going to sub. They're taking 3 out, and they're putting 4 in. The good news is about New School is they don't have that many players on the bench. So when their main guys get tired, we've got some second. They're calling a foul on Marshall. Number 2 with the ball, over to 12. This is not in favor of Marshall right now. They're going to throw the ball away. It's out of bounds on New School. Marshall's going to gain possession. We need a few threes here to get some excitement going, to get some momentum, and right now we're just not getting it. Logan, though, that was a really high pass. They're having to high pass it because most of their passes is getting stolen. Over to Jesse. It's almost stolen, and they're going to call a foul there. And, yep, they're calling a foul on 22, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. So, Jesse Ragland, there's some communication. I don't know what's going on here. But Jesse's going to go to the line for 2 here. You hear the Marshall student section. Jesse sinks the shot, no problem. I don't know what happened. I guess we stepped over the line. I don't know. Score didn't change. I don't know. I think we had a lane violation is what I think happened. It's 11:35. They didn't change the score. So score is still the same. New School up big to the Marshall Bobcats as of right now. 4 is going to pass it over and goes in for the 2 points easy. I don't know why we're not able to go in every single time to the basket because they're fouling us, and these refs are calling fouls as they're getting – oh, my goodness. Wow. Logan thought about shooting the 3. Over to Peyton. Peyton's going in for the 2. There we go. See, that's what we need to be doing. We need to be going in. They'll foul us. Let's go in. Number 22 shoots the 3, and he sinks it, no problem. But I think the student section said there's a walk in that they didn't call, and number 22 goes back in, and they're going to get the foul right there. And now your score 42-13. He makes that shot, no problem. They're going to call a timeout, New School is. And we're going to take a break here. Marshall Bobcats, it's 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go before the half. Marshall Bobcats down big. Marshall Bobcats 13. New School Cougars 43. We'll be right back with you. All right, here we go. Peyton with the ball. Peyton over to Filippo. One thing I've noticed is, they are calling some fouls. So if Marshall will just go in, Logan tries for the 2. We just need to go in and start going in instead of staying behind the three-point line. We're staying a lot behind the three-point. 22 shoots the 3, and he sinks it, no problem. Score now 46-13. Your Marshall. Peyton shoots the 3, and it's a miss. He at least attempted to try it, but you're listening to the Marshall Sports Network. 2 over to 3. 3 sinks the 3, no problem. 49-13. Wow, this is not in favor at all. There we go. Now, well, somehow New School is going to come out with the ball. Don't know how, but they are. Interesting. Number 2 with the ball. Number 2 over to 3. 3 back over to 2. Back over to 22. 22 over to 3. 3s to 2. 2 has the ball. 2 to 23. 22. And they're going to get back to Marshall. Your score right now, 49-13. Marshall Bobcats down really big here. I wish I could say we're up really big, but we're not up. We're not up. We're down. Over to Andy. Over to Peyton. Back to Andy. Back to Peyton. They're going to give it to Filippo. Filippo thought about the three. Andy's going to take the three. And it was last touched by New School. So they're going to give the ball to Marshall. Peyton has the ball. He's going in for the two. And, yeah, they're going to call the foul. 2 shots for Peyton. White 22 is going to draw the foul. That's going to be his 3rd foul. Now, here's the thing. Some of these guys that are shooting these threes are in some foul trouble as of right now. If you've got 3 fouls and we're not even to halftime yet, that's not good. And what I'm trying to tell everyone out there is that New School doesn't have a very big bench. So what I'm referring to is these players are going to get tired. And as these players are getting tired, I know what the coach is doing. He's taking out several of his good players, Marshall, which everybody's great. But what I'm referring to is his starters. He's taking out a few of those. And so what I think is going to happen is New School's going to start to get tired. He's giving our starters a rest, and hopefully they're going to come back. Peyton. Good with the shot there. So here we go. One more shot coming up from Peyton. Marshall Bobcats, 14. And he sinks both shots, no problem. Good job. Here we go. Over to 4. Over to 12. 12 to 2. And could have been a walk there that was not called. Number 2. Over to 12. 12 shoots the 3. Logan with the rebound. Over to Filippo. Filippo over to Peyton. To Filippo again. He thought about shooting the 3, but I think he's going to try to drive in. Good pass to Richard. And it's going to be kicked by New School. And that is going to bring Marshall's going to have the ball here. Good catch by the ref there. Andy with the ball. If you're just joining us, Marshall Bobcats, 15. The New School Cougars. There we go. He goes in for the 2. He just couldn't get it to fall there. See, if we get those opportunities, and they're calling a foul. They're calling a foul. I'm laughing because our student section, it's pretty funny, their comments. They're upset about the calls that the ref's making, and I don't blame them. I don't agree with some of the calls. Here's the thing. You're listening to the Marshall Sports Network, and I'm just trying my best here. I'm running solo tonight, and so I'm just trying my best, and I'm still learning about basketball. So some of these calls I'm saying are, fouls, might not be fouls. Never know. But from my point of view, they look like fouls. I think if you're going up with the ball and somebody slaps you or there's contact to your hand, I'm pretty sure that's a foul. I may be wrong. I really may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is a foul. Number 23 takes the ball but almost lost it. Quick pass over to 2. These passes we could – oh, and here we go, number 2. And he shoots the 3. It's a miss. He gets his own rebound. He's going to go in for the 2 points, and it's a miss. Good job by the rebound, but it's going to be stripped away by New School again. Over to 12. And 3 missed it. See, they're starting to get tired now. This is an opportunity now where you start to get something going, and goes in for the 2. It's no good from Richard. Marshall Bob, their shots are just not falling tonight. I don't know what's going on, but they're just not. I mean, a few of them are, but a few of them are not. Number 2 with the ball. That's Andy. And defense. So they're saying New School touched it. So they're taking 12 out. They're putting 5 in. I don't believe 5's played yet, so. but I may be wrong on this, but I'm thinking Peyton has 3 fouls for him. And I think that's why they took him out as well, because Peyton's out. The last thing they have on that thing is 3 fouls, and it's for Peyton. To Filippo. Over to Logan. Andy. Back to Logan. To Filippo. Logan. To Andy. And he shoots the shot, but they're saying it's no good. No good. Well, Marshall Bobcats down pretty big here. 15-53. You're listening to the Marshall Sports Network. We'll be right back. We're going to take a small break. We will be back. And we're fixing to be back live to basketball here in just a second. Here we go. Our normal starters are back out. And we're fixing to be back live to the action. Peyton, over to Bryce, over to Jesse. Out of bounds. And New School's going to gain possession. Number 2 has the ball. Over to 4. Over to 3. 3 to 2. 2 shoots the 3. It's a miss. Rebounded by Richard. I noticed when they were warming back up, and Bryce goes in for the shot. It's a miss. Three goes in for the foul. .12 with the ball. And Peyton with the rebound. Over to Bryce. And they're gonna say it was last touched by Marshall. And we're pressing them now. Sorta. Number 2 with the ball. Over to 4, back to 23. 23 puts it. They're missing their shots now. This is an opportunity for Marshall to start to develop something here because they're missing their shots. 15 to 53 is your score right now. Over to Richard. Richard loses the ball. It was last touched by Marshall. Two over to 23. And he missed it again. See, they're missing these shots. If we could just get our shots to fall, we'd be getting somewhere. A lot of contact there. Nothing's getting called. Logan with the rebound, but it's stolen. They're not calling much of anything. Shoots the 3. It's a miss. Back to Logan. Back to Peyton. Peyton goes in for the 2 points. Bryce goes in. There evidently was a foul, and he stepped out of bounds. Our fans are pretty upset from Marshall about all of this referee calling, and our student section's pretty upset too. Bryce over to Max. Over to Jesse. Over to Peyton. Peyton shoots the 3. I thought that was in. Rebounded by number 2. He's coming fast, but Max is gonna let him go in. That's probably a good decision because Max doesn't want to foul. He doesn't want to foul, and I don't blame him because evidently, and Max puts it in easy. 17:55. 23 puts it in no problem. And if we don't stop that, they're going to keep doing it. Shoots the shot. It's a miss. 2 over to 3. 3 sinks the 3-point. No problem. 17-60. Yeah, this is not in favor for Marshall at all. And, I mean, the game's not over yet, but and it's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to give it to Marshall. Here we go. Peyton with the ball over to Bryce. Want to make mention, I'm pretty sure I've seen these refs before, especially one in particular. So, and Peyton shoots the three. It's a miss. Sorry, I think that was Bryce. My bad. 4 puts it in, no problem. Score continues to climb, 62-17. Over to Jesse. Jesse over to Logan. Logan puts it in or tries to put it in, and it's not going to fall. My goodness. 50 with the ball over to 4. 4 sinks it. We know they can shoot threes. We get it. We get it. They've been constantly shooting 3. Curtis, I see your comment. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Bryce over to Max. Max twists in, and he puts the 2 points in. Now, if we could start doing that, we might could change this game pretty quick. But the clock's changing fast. Shoots the 3. It's a miss. And over. One thing you got to make mention is keep in mind here. Keep in mind here, guys. New School is not your typical public school. It's not. It's a private school located in Fayetteville. Okay, so if I'm correct on private schools, they can recruit whoever they want. Okay, and so I hate to say it, but Marshall's not playing your average team. They're not. New School is really good, and we realize that, looking at it from the score. They go in for the 2 points, and the foul. They're going to call it on Logan. Number 22 shoots the shot. He makes it, no problem. Max over to Bryce. Jesse. And Logan with the rebound puts it back in. See, if we would have had this going for the start of the game, it's just taking our offense a little bit of time to get going. Our defense is pretty good. It's just this is not in favor of Marshall at all right now. 3 goes in. It's a miss. And they're going to call a foul on 3 White. So Peyton's going to get the ball. So Peyton's going to throw the ball in. Max with the ball. Max going to shoot the 3. And it's a miss. And almost rebounded by Logan Ward. He tried for it. The arms. 5. And it's stolen by Jesse. Over to Peyton. And stolen again. I'm pretty sure there was no contact yet. Sinks the 3-point shot, no problem. 71-21. I really did not see that foul just a second ago at all. Matter of fact, not at all. I mean, I don't even think he was touching him. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong here. Very possible I'm wrong. But Bryce shoots the 3. He sinks it, no problem. We're starting to shoot some threes now, but three goes in, no problem. No problem at all. Over to Peyton. Peyton goes in, and they're drawing the foul, calling the foul there. So he's going to go to the line for a shot. Peyton's going to go up. Here we go. And number 5. Sinks the three, no problem. 76-26. Marshall Bobcats down 50 points. And it's stolen by Peyton. I would say it's pretty impossible now for Marshall to come back and win. They're calling a foul on number 3. So that's his 4th foul. Here we go. Bryce with the ball. Over to Peyton. Peyton to Bryce. Over to Max. Max going to shoot the 3, and he sinks the shot. No problem. 29-76. Over to 5. And it's going to go back to Marshall. 29-76. Max goes up for the shot, and it rolls out. Thought that was going to fall, and they're going to get Max on the foul there. And that's his 4th foul. 4th foul of the ball game. Again, your score 29-76. 29-76. 3 with the ball. 3 shoots. It's a miss. We'll be right back. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. You're listening to the Marshall Sports Network. And we're fixing to get back to game. I was fixing to say, who's in charge of the music? But they got it turned off pretty quick. I wonder, can you? I don't think you can play a ball game with music going. I don't think AAA will allow that. 12, gonna go in. He missed it. Rebounded by Jesse. Jesse over to Logan. Logan loses the ball, rebounded by Bryce, but he just throws it right to 22. But Max is there, and ooh, good rebound by Max. The fight that this kid has. Bryce goes in for the 2 points, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line, 31-76. Seems that mercy rule has taken effect. Clock is not stopping here. 31-76. Bryce going to go up for his first shot. And he makes it. That's going to be his only shot. The and one scenario. 12 with the ball. 12 over to 4. 4 over, I believe, to 22. He missed it. Rebounded by Marshall. Going to be Bryce. Bryce is going to take it. even though there's no way to win now, to at least get the score a little bit closer than what it was would be substantial improvement. Easy 2-point basket here. If New School's offense keeps this up, they're going to be at 100 points. But we come back with a 2-point, 34-78. Number 12 shoots another 3 for New School. Your new score now is 34-81. Bryce shoots the 3, and it's a miss. Over to 12. Hey, they kicked the AC on. It's getting pretty hot up here. Over to 12, over to 4, over to 5. 5 sinks the 3 again. 84-34. And Peyton shot 3. It's a miss. Got the rebound, though. Bryce going to shoot the 3, and he sinks it. 37-84. Four shoots the 3. He missed it. Rebounded by Peyton. Peyton going to go in, and should have been a foul there just a second ago, but no. There could have been a foul there, right there. But Max with the rebound. Max giving it over to Peyton. Peyton puts it in for the 2 points. That's what needed to happen right there. If that would have happened at the start of the game, this would have been a different game. Not exactly sure why that they were not going into the paint. I think that's what you call it. 12 shoots the 3. And maybe it's because New School was shooting 3s, but we can get there quick with 2 points. 86-39. This game will go into the 100. And I don't think their scoreboard is capable of doing 100. Max shoots the 3. It's a miss. Logan, and they're going to draw Logan on the foul, and I believe that's going to be his 5th foul. No, my bad. 3rd foul. My bad. Sorry. That's incorrect from my statement, so I apologize for that. .12 with the ball. Over to 50. Back to 12. Back to 4. Back to 22. And it's stolen by Peyton. Over to Bryce. They're going to call the foul there. He's going to go to the line for 2 points. 2 shots. All right, well, they're not going to stop the clock here. So they may not get to 100 after all. And here we go. Bryce with the ball again. I do want to reiterate, this is a private school. It's into the paint. My bad. I said the pain. It's into the paint. I feel kind of stupid right now. I'm still learning these football terminology here. Yeah. I was saying in the pain. It's the paint. My bad on that. I'm still learning this stuff, guys. You got to forgive me here. You got to forgive me. Hey, we have seen Marshall Bobcats trying to come back. It's 40-86. They've got the ball. Filippo. Filippo over to Andy. Andy over to Filippo. To Logan. Over to Andy. Back to Filippo. Filippo shoots the 3. It's a miss. And he sinks the easy 2 points. No problem. 89-40. 89-40. I'm trying my best, guys, to stay positive. It gets tough, you know, games like this, but good performance by the Bobcats, though. I mean, it's just, and they're going to call a foul. 88-40. And here we go. And they're not stopping the clock here. So that's going to make me. Here we go. Logan shoots the shot. It's a miss. Number 12 goes in. It's miss. Rebounded by 12. Steps out. And, well, Marshall Bobcats, if the way this works, I believe is going to get second place in this tournament, I think. Which is still, that is huge. They have beat every team except for this team. And so to see this performance by the Marshall Bobcats is absolutely phenomenal out here. Andy with the ball over to Filippo. Filippo over to Christian. We got Christian in the game now. Andy. Back to Filippo. Good win we had yesterday over Mount Judy. Don't want to take any attention away from that game. That was a good game last night. And this is going to be it. They're going to be respectful and not shoot another three. Your final score, Marshall Bobcats 40. The New School Cougars 88. Interesting game. Good game. Good game tonight. Guys, you're listening to the Marshall Sports Network. We'll be covering the next games whenever those are. But this tournament has come to a close, so here we go. They're giving the runner-up trophy to the Marshall Bobcats. So, they've got the trophy there, as you can see it.
2021 Bevstone Border Classic Tournament champions are the New School Cougars.
Well, guys, it's been a fun game tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the next live stream. This is the Marshall Sports Network. This is Blaze signing off for the night. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys in the next live video. Goodbye.